Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to make this cute little angel for Christmas or any other occasion like birthday or baptism. The angel is about 5 inches tall and I'm going to crochet it using this cotton thread size 10, and my hook is almost 2 millimeters. I normally make heads of angels using single crochets. This is a more traditional, old-fashioned, I would say, way using double crochets. So I show this way this time. Also, I won't start with the loop hanger as usual. A loop hanger can be easily added, just putting a thread through a couple of stitches here and making a knot. If you want to start with a loop hanger, you could watch one of the videos with small angels on my channel. They all start with the loop hanger. We'll start making a head with the magic ring like this. You wrap the thread around 2 fingers, kind of crisscrossing it here, and pull the second thread through and make the first stitch. Now, here in this circle, we are going to make 12 double crochets. We'll start with chain 3, which is the first double crochet, and we'll make 11 more. 3, 4, continue until you have 12. 12 stitches. Now I will close this ring, and we'll make slip stitch in the third chain of the beginning of this round. This is the third chain, like this. In the next round, we are going to double the number of stitches. So we'll make 2 double crochet stitches in each stitch. We'll start with chain 3 as the first double crochet, and in the same space we'll make another one. Now in the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 2 in the next one, and continue working like this until you have 24. And after you finish the 24 double crochets, make a slip stitch in the third chain. The next 2 rounds will be rounds of 24 double crochets, so no changes. We'll start with chain 3 as usual, and now we are making 24 double crochets, stitch in stitch, all the way around. At the end of the round, do not forget to make a slip stitch here in the third chain and make another round like this. I have finished these 2 rounds. I have 4 in total. And now in the next round, we are going to reduce the number of stitches to 12. Once again, we'll start with chain 3, and we'll make another double crochet. We'll work them together, and now we'll start the next one, and we'll start one more, and we don't finish them, we'll finish them together. The next one, once again, we'll do the first part of the stitch, we'll do the second part of the first part of the next stitch, and now we'll pull the thread through all 3 loops. And one more time, the first part. of the stitch, the first part of the next one, and everything together. Continue working like this until you get to the end of this round. At the end, as always, a slip stitch in the third chain. Now we need to stop and fill the head with cotton or fiber fill. First of all, let's put this little end of the thread inside, and I use this straw to help me work. Put as much as you can. Now the head is filled and well shaped. We can make the last round of the head, which is a round of 12 single crochet stitches. So we'll start, instead of chain 3, we'll start with chain 1, and we'll make single crochet stitches all the way around, trying to make those stitches pretty tight so that the neck would not be too thick, like this. And the slip stitch at the end goes in that first chain that we made at the beginning of the round. Here you are, 12 single crochets. Now we are going back to making double crochet stitches, and we'll make 2 rounds of those stitches. First 24, and the next round 48 double crochets. As always with double crochets, we'll start with chain 3 as the first stitch, and in the same place we are making another double crochet. We'll make the next one in the next stitch, and we'll add 1 more. So we are doubling the number of stitches, and in each stitch we are making 2. Keep working like this until you have 24. Slip stitch at the end in the third chain, and we'll make another round of double crochet stitches, once again doubling the number of those stitches. We are making 2 stitches in each of the 24. Keep working like this until you have 48 double crochets. Slip stitch at the end, as always, in the third chain. Now we have 48 double crochets. On 20 of those crochets, we are going to be making 5 groups like this. 2 double crochets, 1 triple, and 2 double, and then a single crochet between them. And on the 4 stitches here, we are going to be making single crochets. This will be a waist, and then we'll repeat it 5 groups here on 20 stitches that we have, and single crochets on 4 of those stitches. We'll start with chain 1, which we'll consider to be the first single crochet. Now we are going to skip 1 stitch, and in the next one we are making the first of those groups, a double crochet, another double crochet, a triple crochet, to make this group a little pointed, and 2 double crochets. Now we'll skip this next stitch, and in the following stitch we'll make a single crochet. we'll skip one stitch and we'll make another group like we just made. 2 double crochet stitches, 1 triple, 2 double, 1, 2, skip 1 stitch, in the next one a single crochet. Repeat this 3 more times. I have finished the 5th of these groups. I'm skipping this stitch and making a single crochet in the next one. Now, in the next 4 stitches, we are going to be making 8 single crochets. So altogether on this side, we need 9. So 2 single crochet stitches in each stitch that we have. Now we had 1 here and 8 in these 4 stitches, 9 altogether. Now we'll count this single crochet as the beginning of this pattern. So we'll skip the next stitch and we'll make the usual group of 2 double crochets, a triple crochet, and 2 double crochets in the same spot. We'll skip 1 and we'll make a single crochet in the next one, and we'll need to repeat this 4 more times. I've made these 5 groups, and the last single crochet here, we'll make another one here in the same place, and into the next 3 stitches we'll also make 2 single crochets. So on these 4 stitches we are making 8 single crochets. And remember this first chain, we counted it as a first single crochet, so it will be number 9, and we'll make a slip stitch into it. Now we need to combine the front and the back like this. So we'll start with chain 1 as the first single crochet, and in each of these 9 single stitches we are going to make a single crochet. So on this side there will be 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we are going to the next side, and we'll make, once again we'll start with the single crochet, and we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and remember we started with this chain. It will be our number 9 single crochet. So we have 18 single crochets now. And now to the skirt. As you can see in the skirt, we are going to be alternating rounds of double crochet stitches separated by chains, and rounds of single crochets where we are going to make increases. So we will start with chain 3, and chain 1 for separation of double crochet stitches. Now in the next single crochet we are making double and chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1, and repeat this pattern until the end of the round. At the end you should have made 18 double crochets separated by chains, and after the chain here make a slip stitch in the third chain like this. In rounds of single crochet stitches, we are going to be making a single crochet in each double crochet and in each chain. And also in each of these rounds, we are going to add 6 single crochets. Chain 1 at the beginning will be considered as the first single crochet. Now this will be the second in the chain, the third in this double crochet, number 4 will go here in the chain, number 5 in double crochet, number 6 here in the chain, and after every 6th stitch we are going to be making one more, 7 in the same space. So now once again we are making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are making another one in the same space, and continue working like this, making 4 more increases. At the end of the round, after this last extra single crochet, we'll make a slip stitch in this first chain. Now we'll repeat the process. We'll make a round of double crochet stitches separated by chains and a round of single crochets. Once again, adding 6. Chain 3 at the beginning and chain 1 for separation. Now we are going to be skipping 1 stitch here and making a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet, and continue like this. You should have 21 double crochet stitches now, and in the next round of single crochets we are now going to be adding stitches after every 7 stitches. So we'll start with chain 1 as the first one. This will be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and when you made 7, make another one in the same place. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Repeat it 4 more times. In the next round we should have 24 double crochet stitches. So chain 3, chain 1, we'll skip a stitch here, a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and you know the drill now. In the round of single crochet stitches, we'll be making increases after every 8th stitch now. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So after every 8th stitch, add an extra one. We will now start the round of 27 double crochet stitches, chain 3, chain 1, we'll skip a stitch, a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, a double crochet, and continue as usual in this kind of round. When this round is finished, we'll start the last round of single crochet stitches, where we are going to add stitches after every 9th stitch. So chain 1 is the first one. Now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now after the 9th one we are going to add one more, will be 10. You'll repeat it 5 more times, and you'll have 60 single crochet stitches in this round. Now we'll make the last 5th round of double crochet stitches separated by chain 1. There will be 30 of them. So chain 3, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, a double crochet, chain 1, and so on. In the next round, instead of single crochets, we are going to make double crochets, but we will also make increases. We'll add 4 double crochet stitches here. Chain 3 is the first double crochet, a double crochet here between the double crochets, another double here. So we are doing the same as we did with single crochets, but making double this time. So I have made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now in the same place we'll make another one, another double crochet, 16, and repeat it 3 more times. We have 64 double crochets now, and now on every 4 of them we are going to be making groups like we made here. So we'll start with chain 1. This is the first single crochet. We'll skip 1 stitch and we'll make 2 double crochets, a triple crochet, and 2 double crochet stitches. 1, 2. We'll skip 1 stitch, we'll make a single crochet, we'll skip 1 stitch, and in the next one we'll make a similar group, 2 double crochets, 1 triple, and 2 double. We'll skip 1 stitch and we'll make a single crochet in the next one and continue like this all around the hem. At the end of the round, a slip stitch in this first chain, and the angel is almost ready. Cut off the thread and with a needle weave it through as many stitches as you can on the reverse side of your work. Now we'll make a halo. We'll start the halo with chain 24. You can make it a little bigger if you want to, but 24 should be enough. With a slip stitch, make a circle like this, and now we'll be making 2 single crochets. The first one is this chain, and the second one will go here, and we are going to be including this end of the thread in our work. So 2 single crochets. Now chain 3. In the next 2 chains we are making 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, once again not forgetting this thread, chain 3, the next one, and in each chain there are 3 threads. You can use 1 or 2, doesn't matter, just be consistent. I started using 2, so I will continue. A single crochet, another single crochet, chain 3, and the next 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 3, and so on. Continue until you get to the beginning of this round. At the end, chain 3 and a slip stitch in this first chain that we made at the beginning. The halo is ready. You can hide the end of the thread here on the front side of the work, because this is where it is going to be attached to the head. And now I'll show you how to make this flower decoration using ribbon. It can be a white ribbon like here, or it can be something different. This time I decided to use something golden for a change. We'll need about 14 inches of ribbon, about half an inch or maybe a quarter of an inch wide. To make a flower, we need to fold the ribbon like this, where one side is about twice as long as the other side. Now we'll start folding the ribbon, beginning with this longer side, then the shorter side, longer side, the other side. And we are going to do this until we are almost out of ribbon on the shorter side, like this. Hold it tight. Okay, now we are going to pull this short side, holding this whole pile pretty tightly okay, until we have about equal ends left, and now we have a flower. We'll fold it like this. You can hold it in place using a needle and a thread or a glue gun, like this. And here is another angel with a little different golden ribbon. Now it's important to find something to shape the angel on. I use clay from the backyard and make a lot of forms. The little one is for the body. You might want to look around in the kitchen. Maybe you'll find something among children's toys, something of an appropriate shape that can be used. Then you'll need to make a strong starch solution. Mix 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with a little cold water. Add it to a cup of boiling water, stirring all the time, like this, and remove from heat. Let it cool a little, and then soak what you made without the head. After a few minutes, take it out, wring it out very well to remove the excess starch, and put it on the shape you found. Let it dry. When everything is dry, attach the halo and the flower decoration using a needle or a glue gun. I use this low temperature glue gun. Very simple but efficient. I hope you liked the video and the angel that we made together. On my channel, there are lots of other videos showing how to make various angels. You're welcome to watch any of those. And if you want to be informed of any new developments, please subscribe and push the bell button. Bye for now. See you next time.